of leadership practices called Model the Way is about being a role model or example for others, walking the talk, and doing what you say you will do. By modeling the way, you set expectations for others. You set the bar, the standard of performance, through your own behavior. Actions speak louder than words. When you are a leader, your actions are watched. So it's important that your actions are consistent with your beliefs and values. Cerise Hunt of the University of Colorado organizes community groups to advocate for their health. She recognizes that people pay close attention to the leader's actions, so we constantly have opportunities to show or model what we stand for and what we value.
As a leader, you need to know that you are on at that point, that people are watching you. This is going to be whether they sign on or not. They're going to say, do I trust the direction that this leader is going? You're going to establish trust by the way that you behave during the meetings, whether you follow through with commitments. And it sounds real critical, but you're building your relationship with these individuals based on your actions, based on the way that you carry yourself in a meeting, the language that you use, your gestures, your postures.
When leaders walk the talk, their actions are consistent with their words. Dr. Chris Fellens of Kaiser Permanente reminds us that our actions are the true source of our credibility.
It's always been my belief that your credibility as a leader, your influence on other people comes from your actions, not from your words. On a day-to-day basis, the way you treat other people, people follow. They'll find you credible. They'll find you inspiring, even. And it rubs off. I really think it's in our daily interactions that we really establish who we are, what we stand for, and what we're going to achieve. And I think that leads us to success in the end.
An important way to walk the talk is to make good on your commitments. When you do what you say you will do, people will know that you believe in your stated convictions and also that you can be trusted.
If you're not following through with commitments, why would someone else on your committee follow through with commitments? Why? And it could be someone who's an excellent leader, but they're saying, well, this individual doesn't, abide by that.
Regardless of position in the organization, a leader can set the bar, can create the expectation of how things are done. For example, she can define the culture by the way she interacts with others, by being open and inclusive, or by withholding information. He can prepare for meetings and contribute to results, or be unprepared and contribute to stagnation. Curtis Burns holds a position of authority to enforce Colorado environmental health statutes. As a leader, he knows that he has to model the appropriate use of that power for the people who are learning from him how to do enforcement work well.
I show them what I consider the right way, to do things. We have a lot of authority. Like I said, I have credentials that allow me to walk into almost any establishment within the borders of Colorado. I have the authority to administer $25,000 per day per violation. But, you don't walk around, just wielding authority, just smacking people just because you can. You got to show them that you're human. You smile, you joke, you laugh, you're compassionate, you listen. But when you need to be firm, then you're firm. And a lot of people who have never had that authority, unless you model the way for them, will abuse it or not use it properly. So modeling the way is big for me.
If you act in a way that is consistent with your beliefs, then you are an active, living example to others of the very things that you think are important. Chris is working to test a variety of methods for providing specialty medical care for people who are uninsured. From his reflections, you can hear the beliefs that his work models.
The thing that I believe, the thing that is, my core, that drives me, that pushes me day to day to day, is just that we're all inherently brothers and sisters. And we need to act that way. I mean, we need to reach out. We need to be there when somebody needs us in more ways than one, and we need to be there for the community. And we all have our special skill sets. Physicians have their own unique set of skills that we have to offer, and you need to use them for the greater good. I mean, you need to step out of yourself. And find how you can contribute, how you can be a part of something greater than yourself, that really pushes society, pushes culture in a way that's going to take us to a higher level.
If a person dedicated their work or their career to people's health or the environment, how could you tell? Hopefully you could tell by what they do and what they say. Modeling the way is the sometimes subtle, sometimes profound way of showing up, showing the world what we stand for.